It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things.
I'll be ready for anything.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 231 pounds, Superstar!
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
Well, guys, you know Montez is a decorated tag team star.
He also has incredible potential as a singles competitor.
Montez has all the confidence and skill he needs.
Energy level of multiple superstars all wrapped up in a one.
Yeah, but will that be enough tonight? With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Ooh, well measured. awesome.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like from the top. Misses big time. And he turned it around. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Montez Ford, so elusive.
Lights out, DDT connects. Knees meet face. Kick to the gut. Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Hurricanrana. And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him. Into a powerbomb.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here. Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
Into the DDT.
Oh, double knee face buster. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
From the heavens, big time splash.
Oof.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And he re-enters into the ring. Oh my gosh, what impact! His body has to be racked with pain.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
What now? What else we gotta see? The superstar from the apron.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm. Bam! Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Abdominals, looking to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Kick right on point.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Montez is in a very vulnerable position here.
Up and up.
Sliced bread! Will that finish Montez?
And the cover. Gotta win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Superstar!
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem.
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way...
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I...
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some...
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much.
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Superstar!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Boom! Read that one.
Hurricanrana. Oh. Kick finds it.
He averts the offense.
Boom! DDT.
Boom! Boom! What a kick.
Dodges away.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Boom! Kick lands. Strong kick.
My goodness. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Bam! Down he goes.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
DDT! Great athleticism.
Basement drop kick. Looking to take it to the air now.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Flying. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Oh no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He quickly slides into the ring.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. And he locks in the Boston Crab. After reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
And there's the kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet. Up and down. What a slam. Uh-oh.
Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Landing like a ton of bricks, letting gravity increase the impact.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Stationary position, turns around.
Oh,
what a splash!
man, oh man.
Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, he cuts it off. Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Both knees into the face.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. Arm drag. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Suplex. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Kick to the body. Into
code red.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Connects on the kick.
Big forearm.
Return fire on Adrian.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
A string of counters. Hurricanrana.
Everything's going his way right now.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Outlook is bad for Buck.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Up across the shoulder.
Steered away there.
Shoulders are down. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Shutting that down with the back elbow. Boom, DDT.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas, and now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Superstar!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks. The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
Because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Ooh! Ooh, great anticipation!
Effective dodge there. Into the DDT. Ooh.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, he gets out of the way. There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that. Stop in the leg. What now?
Ah, stop to the belly. Elbow drop.
Piercing. From the top.
Off the mark.
Big kick. Oh, my God.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping. Cuts the attack off. And here we go, returning to the ring. And Tony didn't see that coming.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex. And getting the cover here.
Fending off a 2 count there.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Oh, man.
Placing him in the corner.
And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
One step ahead there.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Ooh! Stiff kick.
Oh. Ooh! Devastating kick.
And stays 1 step ahead. Boom! DDT. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Hurricane Rana.
Ooh, stinging kick.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Ooh! He got out of dodge just in time. Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Huge boot.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
What a counter by Tony.
What a shot. What a move.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and out.
Into the DDT.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. And the ref clearing the area of that ding. Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Here's the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it's...
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention...
So you're saying...
Best.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh?
The two...
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was...
Yeah. Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation... Scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this.
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. Have you thought about tagging out permanently? The dynamic duo of disappointment. Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods. Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
Tag is in.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the boss. They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
Tag is good.
Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
One.
Lexus, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
One. Two. Three.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
One. There's the tag.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
1, 2.
We have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
That's a tag.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
There's the tag. One, two. Ring that bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great.
Any.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting. There you see what's at stake. How much might a Surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. And into the corner he goes.
Uppercut! Jarring. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch! Kick! Push! And a kick. Oof. Oh, what a kick! Ooh!
Boom! Bang! He just flipped the script there. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Abdominal stretch. It's abdominal stretch. Fighting it out of it. That's one way to get out of it. Ooh!
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. He answers right back.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT. Oh!
Oh, man. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
DDT plants them.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed...
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand...
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
here is your winner, the
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow...
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot. It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 231 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
And avoids taking any damage.
Aggressive shove there. Snapmare could set something else up.
Boom! Oh! Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the officials' count. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Calf kick right on point.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Wow, what a drop kick. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Return fire from Gable.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Time for Gable to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Yeah, he's as fired up as we've ever seen him.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Into a beautiful arm drag. Oof. Hung out to dry.
Ooh, what a shot.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Right by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Up and around, down, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Ooh, man.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Northern Lights suplex.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
He's headed up high.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
What now? What else are we gonna see? This superstar from the apron.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
This will be the time to go, guys. That takes them down.
Punch right in the head.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And he slides him back to the mat.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around, boom, DDT.
And Gable experiencing a true show of force there.
Yeah, but you gotta think this match is still anyone's.
Big knee to stop the maneuver. That puts a stop to Gable. Oh, what a knee right to the face. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
With a DDT.
Double knee face breaker.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around, boom, DDT.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Focused on dismantling the ankle here.
Such a vulnerable area. Rolls through, able to escape the ankle lock.
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT.
How much more can you take?
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Can Gable stand much more of this.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence? Rattling on announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. I mean, look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind.
Oh! In no way is this a good situation.
Gable. What are they thinking now? Oh, my.
Oh, the announce table and a DDT with a thud. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Time for him from the top. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Oh, man.
What are we about to... Ooh!
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Counters!
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Position for Gable.
Ooh. Oh! He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good. He is clearly looking to destroy his opponent right.
Standing precariously on the announce desk. Oh, boom to the floor.
He gets back into the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Super. A reversal. He saw that coming. And now Gable's looking to fly. Look out. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Man, oh.
On the top. Yes, he had that coming all night. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
You stay here, Saxton. I'm leaving.
Oh, setting them up.
Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
Has her opponent up. Boom! Into a DDT. Gable administering a truly painful lesson with that maneuver.
More than a few superstars taking notes. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Rubs for it right.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh my God! Superb athleticism by Gable with the moonsault.
There's two. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism. Arm drag. Oh, arm drag.
Kick down low.
Code red. The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Getting back into the ring now. And this one might be headed ringside. Side headlock applied. Then turn this around into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage. Put into the corner. What could be next?
And Gable there got a little wrestling 101 of his own.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Boom, what impact. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. And Gable had it scouted. Looks like he's coming back in.
And a hearty shoosh from Mr. 4.0. There's no coming back from that, guys. Hurricanrana.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Into a beautiful arm drag.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for the Maestro Cradle.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Ooh, harsh kick.
Countering that offense.
Gable's pushing back now.
Gable tipping the scales a bit here.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Into a beautiful arm drag. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him.
Drag.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. And Zagiri finds its mark.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Kick right to the body.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Got them off their feet here.
Uh-oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out!
Into the barricade.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
An excellent example of the wrestling knowledge Gable possesses.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO!
Gable is completely out of it.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. Arm drag.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked them.
DDT delivered.
Kick to the body, into the...
Into a powerbomb.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Planted with a face buster.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Dig down low into code red.
Head scissor.
Fighting their way out of this position.
Will create separation. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Outright presentation of power there. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Super kick.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets.
being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. So stand with me and take the...